Boss Lady and Crispy Taco on KCAA 1050 AM. Remember, you can watch us live on Ustream on kcaaradio.com or cgdradio.com. What's up? Man, that song is like it's touching,
it gets
man.
to you.
Right
Here, your quota.
Didn't you like see me like just pause for a minute there and listen?
Amo Anna.
Beautiful.
Have you heard the song? You're all
beautiful.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Carla Morrison. You know what she had? This is her only English song.
I know.
So
I know.
She's an indie artist, but she was actually nominated
Tijuana.
for two. Yep, for two Grammy nominations, Latin Grammys. She won two.
I
For an
love
indie
her,
artist,
dude. I
that's
love her.
Amazing.
Love her. All right. Well, tonight it's a 2-hour show. We're interviewing Tremaine Scott, which is from Center Stage Artists and Entertainment.com. And then we have Harley Knox, an artist, writer, producer. So I'm excited for that, to have the guys on.
Yes,
you know?
I'm excited.
How was your weekend?
Awesome, great weekend. You know me in the movies. Always going to the movies. This
Movie
Friday,
guy.
yes, Out of the Furnace with Christian Bale and Casey Affleck, which is Ben Affleck's little brother.
Oh, he has a little brother?
Yeah, there's like 3 of them,
Is
and
he
they
cute?
all act. No, actually, Ben Affleck is better looking than his little
Really?
brother. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Well, what movie is in?
It's Out of the Furnace, and then Zoe Saldana
Oh.
also comes out in it. Forrest Whitaker. So it's a really good movie. It's about Christian Bale, his character. He's like a hardworking man. He takes care of his sick father, and then Casey Affleck, which is the younger brother, he's in the military, and then he gets out, but he doesn't have anything to do. He's just out of the military, so he just starts like hanging out with the wrong crowd, and then he gets into like boxing and stuff like that. And I guess the
Oh, how
town
cool
where
is
they're
that?
in, yeah, it's like illegal in their town, and they start doing it like underground boxing and stuff like that. So it's really cool. He has to take care of him, and then it's a really good movie. I recommend it. 2 thumbs up. Go watch it. Out of the Furnace.
So that's the main movie right now?
Well, right now that's pretty much the main movie. Hunger Games is still doing really, really good. 74.2 million on like the 5th week that they're still making money.
Wow.
So it's amazing.
I haven't seen
how
that
big.
movie yet.
And then Frozen, if you have kids, if you like cartoons, it's with Kristen Bell. She's the main voice on there. Frozen. It's like a Disney movie. It's a cartoon.
Oh, cute.
So it's cute. So go watch it.
All right. Well, that's exclusive from the movie guy.
Yes. And then also this Saturday, your birthday party at Mission
Yes.
Tobacco Lounge.
Yes.
Celebrating Rich.
Yes.
Yours, and then from Rebel Picks, Isaac.
Yes.
And
Lynette V.
And Annette V.
Big shout out. Come celebrate with us. It starts, I think doors open at 9 or
think it's
8. I think first band starts at 9. Doors open
Okay.
at 8.
So 8
come have a
o'clock.
drink with us. Come, just hang out. Gotta work the next day, but just come hang out with me.
When don't you
When
work?
don't I work? That was my whole weekend, man. I don't even know if I can like literally explain to you my weekend. My weekend's not even over. Work weekend. It's not weekend for me. It's a work weekend.
How about you explain to us or give us a little bit about what I posted on Instagram, the Classic Glamour Dolls page, when you have the radio, like the headphones on. It's like a little.
Oh, okay.
intro
Well,
that you
that
did?
was for
What was that?
Every Way Woman Talk Show. That's our intro commercial that they were filming for, and the big day that we're actually gonna be. I tell you everything that always
Yes.
happens. So it's pretty much I've been rehearsing for
Okay.
the big day. That's what it's called. So we're gonna start filming for the big day, the one and only day next week. So it's before my birthday party.
Wow. Damn.
So I'll be
No wonder you can't
celebrating
really
there. But yeah, that's what it was for. So it's kind of, I was doing a recap of me being on the radio.
Okay.
So it's
Like a video / photo shoot of what you actually do, but
what
in
I
actual
actually
studio.
do. Well,
Like
in
the
LA,
studio.
yeah.
In LA.
Big shout out to them for helping us out.
Awesome. I want to give a big shout out to LF Empowerment for my shirt that I'm wearing today.
Hi,
They actually sent it to
girls.
me
Love you
over
guys.
in Vegas.
Yeah, definitely. You guys got to come down again when I'm here.
Yes.
And please, you guys tune in tomorrow to Good Day LA, Fox 11. I'm actually going to be on there with Pinna for Vets and hair and makeup by the Classic Glamour Dolls. You got to tune in to see what it is. I'm not going to spoil
Good Day
it.
LA. What
but
time?
tune in.
Do they give you a time?
We're on at the 9 o'clock hour. So hair and
9
makeup by the
o'clock.
Classic Glamour Dolls, myself and Vivian.
Cool. 9
So
o'clock.
which Vivian's here in the
Pacific
studio. Big
Standard
shout out
Time.
to her. Big happy birthday to her.
Happy
She
birthday.
had her birthday on Monday.
Woo, woo.
Mine was on Friday.
Yours was Friday. Nothing but birthdays this
Right?
month. There's
Yeah.
a lot of birthdays this month.
Yeah.
So if it's your birthday, let us know, Instagram or Facebook, and we'll shout you out.
And I did promise the momager from Bernice, Bernice Chavez, we're going to be playing a cover, I heard, right? It was one of the songs that was selected. A big shout out to her. She's going to be performing Saturday in LA at the Rooftop 10 107. Or is it 101? I'll double check, but it's the rooftop. 3100 Wilshire Boulevard, Los Angeles at 8:30 p.m. So that's the time it starts. She's going to be performing there. So go ahead and support her since we support all our local artists, right?
Yes, and then she goes by Bernice Celeste now, I believe.
Oh.
She doesn't go by Revelis anymore. It's
My
Bernice
bad.
Celeste.
But I did hear the cover that we're actually going to be putting on here, and I love it.
It's really
I really
good.
do love
it's
it.
a good cover, but she put her own twist and her own mix into it.
I love it. CGD, a live radio show, a Danny Alcars production. Remember, you can watch us live on kcaradio.com or cgdradio.com. And if you're not listening to us already, 10:50 a.m. here in the IE.
Then do it.
So we have Tremaine Scott and Harley Knox here in the house. What's up?
What's
Here
up?
live at the
What's
studio.
going on? Thanks for having us. Appreciate it.
Thank you for being here. Seriously.
Yeah, appreciate you having us.
Where did you guys come from? What city?
I'm from Long Beach.
From Long
Yeah,
Beach?
born and
Long
raised.
Beach as
Long
well.
Beach too?
Yeah, he's from Long Beach, but he's out here now, right?
Yeah, I'm out here. I'm keeping an eye on my grandma. She's been here since I've been alive, so
Oh,
it
okay.
was always grandma's house. So
Yeah.
So I want to take the time to go ahead and have you guys introduce yourself. Tremaine, we'll start with you.
Okay. Yeah. My name is Tremaine Scott. I'm one of the CEOs of Center Stage Artists ENT. It's three of us, and pretty much what it is just like a networking and marketing resource for rising talent in all areas, genres of music, modeling, fashion, anything you can think of. We actually have tattoo artists on there.
Oh, so
That's
any
right.
type of artist?
Yeah, just anybody.
Even models and stuff?
Models, yeah.
Oh, and your website is centerstageartistent.com.
And all the social links is on there. You can click on those and go like us, share us.
Oh, that's
follow
cool.
us.
All right. So people just connect on your website.
Yeah.
Anybody with artistic talent,
Yeah.
and you brought one of your artistic talents that's
Oh, yeah,
on
yeah.
there, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
He's actually performing at our show on December 15th. So
Well, which we're gonna perform. We're
Okay.
gonna perform. We're gonna introduce and
Okay.
I would
Sure.
love to see you
advertise.
guys perform. Can we just let's just turn this
yeah, he's
into
ready, man. He's ready.
she actually sings.
No,
so-
don't put me on the
Oh,
spot.
that would be
She does
amazing.
Put me on the
sing. She was in
spot.
a few bands. So.
Okay, then you can link up with this
I'm
guy.
not a singer.
Yeah, we can do some hugs and
Oh, really?
put out a holiday album. Maybe for next year.
She does like
Let's do
jazz,
something.
big band.
Oh, jazz.
Don't
Kind
be
of like
shy.
jazzy.
We're actually working on a Center Stage mixtape, actually. 'Cause,
Oh, really?
Yeah, I be seeing these cats do all these mixtapes, and I just got tired of it. I was like, I'm going to do a mixtape, and it's going to be my website, putting it out there for all the artists that work on the website.
Oh.
So I just thought about that. Maybe actually I came up with the idea like 2 weeks ago,
Uh-huh.
and I was just like, I'm just gonna make a Center Stage compilation.
That's all. And we
Right.
connected on Facebook. Tremaine and I.
Yeah.
Christy.
Facebook. Do you have
An
Instagram?
amazing thing.
Uh-huh.
Facebook.
Instagram.
We did.
Love Instagram.
I don't
Instagram?
even.
My Instagram is T Scott
T.
C
Scott.
double O.
Oh,
Scott,
he's gonna
COO.
look you up right now. He's our social media like guru
Yeah, me
here
too.
for
I'm
CGD.
trying to get there. I'm pretty good. I'm gonna say I'm pretty good. I don't want to say I'm the master or nothing, but I take notes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I
all.
learned.
But you got to for the
Yeah.
business. You gotta like
course.
be on social media. Period. Twitter, Instagram,
Yeah.
Facebook. You know that's the
Yeah,
way
I-
you connect with people, and that's how we connected.
Thank
and you're
goodness
here.
for him, because I'm horrible at it.
Oh yeah, like I was saying, I was about to tell you, like I teach you if I, because you got to promote your stuff. At the end of the day, a lot of artists out here think that they're just supposed to just do their music, and then people just gonna come out because they don't know you. Everybody's gonna
Yeah.
come out. Like, who is this guy? They're gonna
Yeah.
walk out of there.
Uh-huh.
So that's my job too. But at the same time, you gotta feed your music to the people.
Right.
And then if they like it, then they be like, okay, let me follow him. Tremaine's pushing behind him, so let me follow him.
I
So,
thought it was pretty cool though when we spoke on Facebook, and I'm like, "Oh, this is cool what he does. All right, I'm totally into
so
helping
you actually
artists."
did your homework on me.
Yeah, I
Oh,
did.
I appreciate
of course,
that. A lot of people are like,
course.
hey, what do you
Due
do? Are you
No,
just
no.
a promoter?
You
No.
will know I don't just have anybody on this radio show.
Okay.
It
I
has to.
appreciate
You
that.
have to inspire me, and you
Okay.
guys inspired me, and you guys are on here.
I'm
Nice.
glad. I'm glad. Yeah, I
Right?
appreciate that.
We'll take that
real,
one.
real quick, let me read what's on their website,
Go
just
for
so
it.
people have a better understanding of what
Yeah.
you do.
Hit him with the mission
Okay.
statement.
The Center Stage Artist Network is the premier source of musicians, models, and photographers to display their skills to the music and entertainment world. Center Stage is the bridge that connects these artists with record executives, club managers, promoters, and others involved in the music and entertainment world. Artists can create profiles, post them on the website, and the networking begins, and it's free, right? 100%
Yeah,
free membership.
100% free. Yeah.
So it's great for networking. They have models, they have musicians, media management.
We gotta go
tattoo
sign up,
artists.
huh?
Let's do it.
Have some more people
right,
on here.
right there, radio personalities,
You're an artist. You're
songwriters,
an artist in your own right. So.
engineers. So
Hey, I am an artist. I do hair and makeup too.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
That's an artist.
Multi-talented.
All right, Harley Knox. Let's introduce yourself too before we go to the next song.
Okay, I am Harley Knox, writer, producer to the world, to hip hop, to music lovers. Pretty much
sir.
my aim is to speak to those people that can receive the, either the message that I'm sending or, just enjoy the melodies that I'm presenting to people. To each his own, but I think there's a fan base, that's directed towards what I'm doing, and I'm just trying to talk to those people as much as I can.
Indeed.
And it's an everyday situation trying to find those people that don't, that we might not be aware of each other. They might be at a, Willie Nelson concert and never knew that, this is getting me by, but this is where I need to be, So trying to find those people and just politic with them and build with them.
Right, exactly.
Awesome.
That's the
All
same
right.
thing we're doing pretty much. Like I go to clubs, different venues and stuff, and I just go in there and just pass my business cards around and talk to people and then take it from there.
Awesome.
And you can't
All
tell
right.
me no more than 3 times. So
Well, we have a 2-hour show here with Tremaine Scott and Harley Knox. Let's go to the next song and we'll be back with these
good.
artists.
good.
So talk to us about your December 15th.
Yeah, what we're doing is we just put together. I got about like 15, 20 artists gonna perform, and I actually got Cecilia the Mamacita from Latino 96 3. She's gonna come down and just come support it because I talked to her like I reached out to you, and she was with it from the jump. So it was like I told her appreciate that, and everybody gonna do the like a 10-minute set and just kind of bring out their own people, and then network. There's gonna be vendors there, clothing lines. Couple little small people that's trying to, build their brand.
And who's going to be performing?
Just to some of the future artists. His name is Young Hustle. He's out of Anaheim. And then the guy I told you about, Brian James.
Okay.
He's out of Compton. And Shais, she says she's the queen of the West. So I gotta make sure I do that.
Big words.
Yeah. That's what she told me. She's nice. And she plays the violin, so you definitely need to have her.
Ooh, we got to have her down here. I haven't had
She's
somebody.
nice. She's nice. Yeah.
We had a girl that played the piano, so I got to hear the
she probably
violin
keep
now.
on
Nice. She's nice. Yeah. Shout out to our manager, LaDonna Williams. She's dope.
Awesome.
And then DJ Dominic, he's gonna kill the ones and twos. He's actually from I forgot where he's from. I think he's from out here.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Awesome. So
I actually just met that guy. So
if you want to go, we do have some tickets. Go ahead and call the studio at
Yeah.
888-909-1050, and we'll hook you up with some tickets for December 15th at Long Beach and at Cuban Pete's.
yeah, and
Right?
we have drink specials till 10:30, $3 wells, $5 shots.
Okay.
So
Awesome. So
take advantage of that.
888-909-1050, or just hit us up on my Facebook, and I'll hook you up with some tickets. All right.
Yeah.
And going back to this Tremaine, because we're kind of focusing on you for this hour, then we're
Okay.
gonna switch it up to Harley.
Hey, I'm still here. I'm loving it.
I wanted to have you guys both on though, because I mean, you guys did come together, and I don't know, maybe you can tell us a little bit about Tremaine too, like working with him and stuff.
Oh, it's amazing. For one, he's my boy, and
He started managing you though too, huh?
yeah, we're working on, some different projects, and we have some things coming up. So he's definitely been there in that regard. We were talking, it was a few months ago.
Yeah.
Talk about, we kind of grew up together in a sense.
Yeah, we did.
And then, we kind of got grown, went our separate ways. And it's funny when I got back in touch with him maybe a year or so ago, how our paths had still been on the same, all the things we had in common then kind of still held true, even years later. So it was such a natural progression to just be like, yo, what you up to? Oh, I'm up to this. Oh, for sure. Well, let's link. And,
Linked back up through Facebook though.
yeah, exactly.
Facebook, man,
That's
I'm telling you,
amazing.
social media hooks you up everywhere, huh?
Yeah, it keeps me in the loop all the time. Like I was so far, caveman with my joints. Like there was no.
It's a good way to find people that you lost touch with. I'll give
Yeah.
them. So they really doing it with that because I wouldn't know how to find this cat without Facebook actually. So, but yeah, me and him got a long relationship. From growing up playing basketball together. hip hop head, R&B heads.
So then I have a question for you. What made you want to, I mean, you personally, what made you want to start this Center Stage Artist Entertainment that you're doing?
I just felt like we support the mainstream artists. They're not supporting us. So I just thought to myself, let's put something together where we can help artists get to that next level, or put them in a position where they can go in a record label and be like, hey, this is my talent. Let's make something happen. Even if it's on an indie level and he's an independent label and then he get distribution, whatever it is. Because a lot of artists are doing that now and they're making more money than they can if they sign a deal. So that's where I come in. Yeah, so that's I kind of really got pissed off about it, and I was like, yo,
Did you see, here on my Facebook, I posted this up, something about some girl, I don't know what band she was in, but it was like she did a GoFundMe, I think, and she raised, like, for her music, asking her fans,
she raised money, yeah, I think
like
I did see that.
over $1 million.
Wow.
Yeah.
And it was they call her the person that's messing up the entertainment industry.
Oh, wow.
Because now it's like, to me it was inspiring, but in the title, that's what it was. Like, she's
somebody made comments about that?
Yeah,
they're hating.
Yeah.
Simple plain.
But it's true, though. Like, nowadays, like, you built a good, I believe if you built a good fan base, you have your fans follow you and help you out to make you do your albums.
Because your fans pay your bills. Like, we don't go to these shows.
At the end, that's what it is, though.
Yeah, if you don't go to the Jay-Z show, he's going to be mad. Because he ain't going to get paid. And then the promoter, whoever, Live Nation, they ain't going to get paid.
It's true.
So
that's awesome. Well, we'll be back with Tremaine. Please let us know. Like, I mean, I'm here talking to you during commercial. What was our commercial? And you're telling us that you have like a full time, and you're still doing this. Like, let's keep it real now, because I think that's a big part of our show and why people tune in, and to get that inspiring story. How do you find the time to do that? You personally?
Well, my job is a 10-hour night job, and the good thing is it's only 4 days a week.
Okay, all right.
So that's a good thing. So usually I'm off 3 days a week. So usually the morning time, I put aside like maybe like 3-4 hours during the day, and just kind of knock out as much promo as I can, and connecting with people via email and all that type of stuff, Facebook and things of that nature. I actually have an assistant too that helps me out with a lot of stuff, and then I actually have some promoters that work with me.
But you can tell this is like your passion, because nobody really goes out of their way and does a website for people to connect. And I'm looking at your flyers; you're very legit. You know what I mean?
Thank you. That's the thing I want it to be. I want it to represent.
So it's like, how do you? I mean, would you say? Yeah. I mean, I would, looking at you and researching you. It's a lot of passion that you have. I mean, is that what you feel?
Yeah, because I just feel this is the way to push this artist to the next level.
What makes you get up, like, after working a 10-hour shift and going to a gig?
Oh, going to a gig, just like where it can go after that, like the connection, and then.
And I bet you're all excited about it too, huh?
Yeah,
you're like, let's get ready.
I just show it different, like.
I see this dude's Instagram, man.
Right?
I go pretty ham on the Instagram, man. If you check me out, I'm
a
little jokester. I'm a little jokester too, so like, you got to kind of like play with my comedy. So like, I'm random sometimes, but it's like, if you know me, once you get to know me, I'm pretty funny.
I know, because like meeting you, you're different.
Yeah.
You're really quiet. But I remember
the
person that I talked to on Facebook.
Well, it's because the first time I met you, so like, I'm filling each other out right here, but I'm gonna talk your head off in a little second.
Oh no, what I do? I was kidding.
Yeah, well, you gave me an hour.
Yeah,
that's like 60 minutes of fun with me.
Yeah. So.
Are
you ready for your next hour?
I'm ready.
I might have to cut it into his hour. That's a long time for me to just sit back and not say nothing. Like, nah.
So, do you have anybody that inspired you when you were younger?
My dad.
Your dad?
Yeah.
Why? Why is that?
Because he just always told me to lead by example.
Oh.
And I just kind of watched him do it. And my mom as well, and my aunts, all of them is real, like, don't follow nobody. Try to be that leader. And inspire like I'm trying to do here. And then when people see you doing positive stuff, it makes them want to connect with it. That's how I feel about it. Because I try to connect with people that's doing like positive stuff, like what you guys are doing. So I definitely need to. That's why I reached out to you. I was like, I need to reach out to her So that was. Just
I am always on the go. I am surprised. Like I'm telling you, like
Me too, but like I'm real good with the communication.
I
Like,
know.
I don't like ignoring people because I don't want it to come back to me. Like somebody
I know.
contacted me
You
and
have to
you're
keep on
like,
top.
this guy don't hit back. What is the deal?
No, and
I don't never
kinda,
want nobody
and
to
I
get
kind of
that-
feel bad because like I am always on top of things, but right now like I'm working on so many extra projects that I hardly
Yeah.
even sleep, and I'm trying to go back into those emails. So I know when you got an anonymous like email from me, hey, are you free this Sunday?
Nah, I knew
You're
that
like,
was you
"Oh."
though. I knew that was you though. I knew it was you. I need like a million of those. I like those because most of the ones that's in there is like stuff I be wanting to throw in the trash. You know, the Facebook
And then you're like, sure am.
notifications.
He
Yeah,
goes,
I'm there.
can I bring an artist? Bring them all. 2 hours.
You know what? You're right about that. About keep following up because there's people that have written to me and then I'll
They-
write back
oh,
and I don't get a
yeah.
response, but they're really interested, but they never write back to me to be on the
Yeah.
show. So it's like, what's
You
going
get
on? Is this
confused,
the wrong
you
email?
Yeah, a lot of these cats ain't too smart either. So I got to keep it real.
You gotta.
Not.
But like
What-
we were saying, there's an effort. It's a process. It's
Yeah.
not just the concept in your brain or the idea to want to. I want to do this. I want to be this. There's work and effort, and then when that
gotta put
comes
your-
into play,
Yeah.
people fall off, and
That's
this is
And
hard.
I think that's what it is. Like people, like you per se, or people that work with you know how much dedication you put into this, other than
Right.
your 10-hour job. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's
That's-
like,
That's why I
they
mentioned
see
the-
the love you, the passion,
yeah.
you know.
That's why I mentioned the part where like I said these artists not too smart because they just think that they perform and then it's time to go to the next level.
That's it.
Like they
Nope.
hit me in the Facebook and my inbox be flooded sometimes because they just like, oh man, I see you doing your thing. Like I want you to manage me. I'm like, huh? Like you're not even. First of all, you're not on my website. I never heard of you in my life.
Yeah.
Like we got to work together here. Like
But as managing, because I used to manage people too, but as managing, don't you like kind of put them under your radar for a while and scope them out? Even if you research them, if
I-
you're
I
really
tell 'em,
interested,
like, yeah.
you don't just take them under your ring, right?
Nah. Only if
yeah.
I know them for a long time and I know they like him. I know them forever. So like I know he's nice. you
Because
know?
sometimes, like as a manager, I feel like you put so much of yourself in that person, and it's like if they don't believe in what they're doing, then it's like you're not there to babysit them. It's like you're there to work as a team.
Exactly.
You know?
Or even if
Well,
they fail, you feel like you're failing with them.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, and some management they do the whole like I know like a girl I spoke of, LaDonna, she does a lot for her artists, but her artists they kind of really 50-50 with it. And this other girl named Amaya, she's really good too. And she actually has a studio out this way, like Ontario or something. So she's really good. And I'm gonna get her artist on too. His name is Lock West. He's dope.
Ooh, awesome.
Yeah, he's dope.
We got to
And,
get all these people.
Shout out
Yeah.
to Lock West.
Yeah,
Yeah,
shout
he
out to
goes
Lock
in.
West. Yeah, he's dope. Like really dope. Yeah,
Awesome.
like,
I love to
seriously.
listen to stories that, like, I'm telling you, that inspire me too. Like, just that, whatever you may be, an artist, somebody in a band, entrepreneur.
Yeah.
Because literally, what you're
That's
doing
what
is
I'm
you're
trying
an
to do. but I mean,
entrepreneur.
it's not
You know
just
what I mean?
about me though. It's about them too. That's why we trying to tell people like when I do shows, like I make money off the shows, but it goes right back into the next thing.
What I do
Because-
like though is because a lot of people that I do meet, they do try to, they're promoters and they promote here and they promote there. But researching you, I noticed that you on this website, it's like all these type of different genres of artists.
And I like how you can
So-
click like on a picture, a profile, and it comes up, and they have like their subject or their about me, and
Yeah.
their message.
It's
and
sort
stuff
of like,
that.
have you guys ever been on the website Model Mayhem?
Yeah, it's kind of like that, but just
Right?
for artists. Yeah,
Just for artists, yeah.
We kind of
Yeah.
when we was trying to put it together for like literally 2 years because we wanted to stand out. and
It does stand
be
out. It's not Model
be
Mayhem.
like nobody. Yeah. So, but it's some other stuff. We about to revamp it and add some other stuff to it. Like you can sign up to it for like bookings and stuff like that. And somehow I'm gonna get like affiliates like you guys, and then they can kind of like jump on there and sign up for, with an email blast or what have you, right to you, and then sign up for an interview or what have you. So it's a lot of stuff we're gonna be working on, but I got to get the funding for it. So, it's hard. It's hard out here when you're doing it on your own because like a lot of people don't want to sponsor you or they don't want to put their money in it if they don't get it back like fast.
Yeah.
So like I really try to avoid investors.
It's hard.
Yeah, because
It's
they.
hard.
Yeah, they.
Vivian's in the
Yeah.
studio and she's sneezing. Bless you.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what
Bless
you
her to the ninth power. It's like going down over
That
there.
was like 3 times, man. I'm just kidding.
I had this big,
Like she just came from
Headphones
outside
on.
right now, huh?
and I can still hear it.
And a gang of the wind just went through her system.
Putting her on the spot. All right, well, You are tuning in to KCA 1050 AM with the boss lady, Christy Taco, here on the CGD Live Radio Show, a Danny Alcarez production. And remember, if you're watching us live, you can see us, well, actually, no, 1050 AM, but you can watch us live on CGTradio.com.
You can see us on the radio.
I need sleep. But anyways, back with Tremaine Scott and Harley Knox. In the first hour, Tremaine Scott, it's all about him. So, doing this, doing what you're doing, which he is one of the CEOs of Center Stage Artist Entertainment.com. So, we're talking a little bit about his website and how if you're an artist, which Christy,
free membership.
Maybe read what kind of artists are on there that could actually sign up.
All kinds of artists, musicians, models, media management, tattoo artists, stylists, fashion designers, choreographers, radio personalities, singers, songwriters, producers, engineers, barbers, hairstylists, etc. All kinds of artists. And it's 100% free membership. So there's no setup fees, no cancellation fees, no gimmicks. Start marketing yourself today. It's a good way to start marketing yourself because, like he was saying earlier, a lot of people don't know how to market themselves, and they perform, at one gig, and then that's it. They think they're going to be booked forever now. Yeah. So it's really important to do stuff like this and get your picture on there, take professional pictures. Some people think it's dumb or stupid to take those headshots and stuff, but no, it's actually really, really, really important to have those headshots in your modeling pictures.
Yeah, because you never know. You can turn I've seen there's actually a girl on the website. She can't sing for nothing,
but she's a model too.
But she's really cute. And,
there you go.
And she has a lot of followers on Instagram.
She got a lot of followers. She got about maybe like 3,000.
Okay.
And she just barely and it's real people. It's not like.
But because she's cute.
She didn't because she's cute.
Image is everything though.
I hope she has
about it.
I hope she has modeling in her profile.
Actually, she does.
Okay.
And she actually got picked up by, I think it was like Gap or somebody like that. So
wow.
Now she's making money, so she can get a voice coach.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? So it's real easy.
A lot of singers start out acting, and one of my really good friends, she started off modeling. She doesn't like to model, but her passion is singing. Mm-hmm. But they said you have to get out there first. Go get out there. Go get booked. Go and try to get into magazines.
That's funny you said that.
Yeah, and then so she did. She actually got onto a reality show and she made it to the top 3 contestants on the show. And from there, she got a call the next day to come to LA. She was from New York, and now she's like singing here every weekend. She has gigs and stuff like that. But you have to start somewhere.
That's dope. That's funny because when we first launched this. After that, I was like, okay, so how am I going to get the word out about this joint? So what I did was I was taking modeling gigs from friends who had their own clothing lines. I am not a model, but I'm not ugly or nothing, so I can walk kind of thing or whatever. And then people was like, you a model, Tremaine? I was like, nah, but I'm swagged out, bro.
I'm networking.
I'm networking. So
anybody can be a model.
I mean. That's true.
That's true.
I think you can, man. But
you can do it.
It just depends. It's a little bit of everything. Mm-hmm. It's not really just look because a lot of models ain't really looking too hot.
So you would be surprised of what entertains somebody else, and a lot of people forget that we're not entertaining ourselves. We're trying to entertain others.
Exactly.
So it could be that they're cute. It could be that they can sing. They could.
Everybody can have groupies or whatever.
You know what? So. It's funny that you mentioned that because I was watching a documentary on Netflix last night. I'm not gonna mention any names, don't worry. But there's
what's the name of it? I want to watch it. I have Netflix.
Well, it's the documentary. I don't remember the documentary, but I'll remember. I'll tell you as soon as I remember. But one of the models on there, Anna has done her makeup and hair before for different gigs and photo shoots, and I didn't know this about her, but she was on that show, and
I gotta watch it now.
Yeah, you have to watch it. But she was doing other stuff before she started modeling, and I didn't know that, so I'm assuming she started doing that first before she got into her modeling, because now she's pretty big and she's on a lot of car magazines, Lowrider, stuff like that.
Damn me.
So she started off doing something. I'll tell you guys after.
But
big things though. Lowrider magazine. You can't just be any old girl to be on
the text was like his text was kind of like disturbing though, right?
Yeah.
It was like I'm like, really? Wow.
I'll look it up.
During commercial, we'll talk about it.
I went to my room. I had one of her magazines from a car magazine that she was on, and she signed it for me. So I was like, oh my god, that's her. So it was kind of weird to see her because she had different color hair. It was totally different. But she had to start somewhere, and now she's doing big things. So.
Yeah, man.
Be careful what you do.
Just gotta open the door, man. You gotta open the door for yourself, pretty much.
She's done a documentary on Netflix.
I mean, that's a channel getting paid though. So
exactly. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's people
We're
famous I
all
didn't
like,
even know.
damn. Everybody wants to know what happened, though.
Yeah, there's people famous you don't even know. Like, dang, I didn't even know they was famous. Have you heard of this comedian called? His name is Tony Roberts.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, that's okay. I didn't
On
know
Facebook,
who
I think.
I knew who he was, but I never seen him perform. Though he
No,
got
I
all
haven't
of these
either.
movies. Like he got at least 30 movies that's
wow.
on Netflix.
Oh, wow.
So he's getting checks.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
from out here, I think. He live out here.
Nice.
He's from Detroit though. He's funny, super.
Nice. Nice.
And comedians can go in there as well. So
That's
like,
right, comedians.
I'm actually working on a comedy show as well. So
Ooh, really?
gotta find- I
So you're
gotta
gonna
find-
get
yeah.
into that now, the comedy
yeah,
show.
I'm tapping into everything.
That's good, though. That's
Yeah.
good. The production, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. So we'll come. You just turned into Casey. I'm hitting myself with the mic here. Is my lipstick okay?
Yep. It's
right.
on the mic though.
Oh crap!
I was about to say that. Pop it
It's popping.
Popping.
You tuned into KCA 1050 with Danny Elker's production. He's laughing back there with the engineer. CGD live radio show. You can watch us live on kcaradio.com or cgdradio.com or listen to us live on 1050 AM. Big shout out to Amparo Masario Cuellar. Want to thank the boss lady for hair and makeup for the wedding last weekend, and to my new husband, Dennis Cuellar. I love you immensely. Thank you for all the work you do for our community. Awesome.
dope.
Big shout out, Amparo.
Oh yeah, I
Love you,
second
girl.
that. I second that shout out. That's dope. Need more like him.
Yeah, definitely. So, I want to go ahead and get your best advice for if there's somebody listening right now and sees that they want to do what you do, whatever age they are. What advice would you give them?
First, just have some goals, first, and then come up with something where you set aside from everybody else, because everybody copies everybody nowadays. So try to stay in your own
Make it
lane.
your own.
Yeah, just so you can stand out, and especially the company's name. Make sure it stands out. That's why we came up with ours. We make sure it stood out, and then just develop a team that you can trust, and just go hard with it, and put 100. And I put 200% in this. You can ask anybody that knows me; they'll tell you. Like I really see this going somewhere. I'm not just doing it for.
What's your vision?
My vision that it's in the next couple of years that it just gets big, and then we do like concerts and stuff like that.
All right.
Yeah, and then eventually we want to do headliners and stuff too. But I really want to. It's gonna be big enough where we do the concert. We get the funding to pay for the artist, and then the other artists they just open up for them. And then they
That's
can
your
take it from
vision.
there. Yeah, and then I'll put the the executives in the industry in the building so they can see that, because they're the future. Like these cats is the future. It's already Kanye and them. They getting old. So what's next after them? Like, nobody's wanting to listen to Kanye when he's 50 years old. Like, come on. There's a lot of talent out here. So
He's gonna be like
just saying,
Brent Wood and
yeah,
like
he
all
got
those.
them little tubes in his nose and stuff. Like, he ain't gonna do no video
Marvin
shoots.
Gaye.
No video
Oh,
shoots
man.
for him. He just doing radio interviews. Like no Ustream, none of
Say
that.
Kanye, and
Charities.
I remember all the interviews he
Imagine
did
if
He's
you
dope though. He's dope. I'm not
Imagine if you
saying
heard
he
us sing
sucks.
that.
He's dope though. But I'm just saying like
Man, but all those interviews that he's been doing, it's crazy.
he's just a ranter. I don't know what the deal is. I mean,
He's on a roll right now.
I just
I
sit
think
there
it's
and I
the persona
listen.
situation. Like he just thinks that he can say whatever he wants to
Yeah.
everybody. Like, like the last one I seen, you see the little rant where he did. It was just real disrespectful. It
Yeah,
was just like,
I know.
I read
I
it.
know.
I didn't see it, but I read it.
yeah. I
We
forgot where I saw
are
that.
going to
I'll send you the
pause
link.
for 10 seconds for station ID, and we'll be back with Tremaine.
That's it.
You're on board KCAA's Inland Talk Express. KCAA, Loma Linda, 1050 AM, the station that leaves no listener behind.
So tell us a little bit about what you were saying, his last rant.
Oh yeah, his last rant. He was just it just had nothing to do with the show whatsoever. He was just going hard on Sway, and Sway was like, "Dude, I'm asking you a question. You're supposed to give me the answer. I'm looking up to you right here." Like he was just doing a lot for me. I was just looking at it like
I know, I think I do the same thing.
And
I'm
then
like,
he's probably all
looking, I'm
nervous,
like,
like, oh,
wow.
he wasn't showing the dude no respect. Like if you don't look me in my eye while you're talking, that's kind of disrespect for me. I like looking people in the eye so you can see like I really mean this. He was talking like this. You don't have to answer, Sway, like this, and Sway was like, "What are you talking about, bro? I
Yeah.
go to your concerts.
Yeah.
I pay $150 for backstage. I don't get it free, even though I can. He's real. He's like he was. It was about the whole thing, what it was about was him investing his money in clothing lines and stuff, and it flopped or whatever, and he lost all his money. And Sway was like, I did plenty of that. I lost thousands of dollars. I'm not a millionaire like you. I'm on radio, bro.
Yeah.
We don't make $1 million, but we make thousands. So he was saying, I've lost money too. He's like, well, yeah, I've lost millions. It would never looked him in his eye for literally like 3 minutes straight. So he was like, dog, like what, like F these cameras, all of that, like bro to bro, like, you know what I'm saying? I love you, bro. And he was like, nah, forget all that love. Like,
I didn't see the whole interview.
He was real disrespectful.
How do you YouTube it?
Sway Kanye interview or something.
Yeah,
I gotta go check it out.
yeah.
Gotta
Or
go
just
check
put
it out.
Kanye ran or something like that.
How
I'm
does
pretty sure
Kim
it'll
do
come
it
up.
and put up with him?
Because she
I
loves
don't
him.
know. I really like. It's funny because with the stuff I be seeing with them, like she's always walking behind because she don't. Because
You know what? It's true. I
Yeah.
noticed, like, because, you know, obviously reality show and all that, and you're, like, I follow, you know, Kim Kardashian, whatever.
Yeah.
So, it's kind of funny because she's such an entrepreneur, always, like, taking charge of everything. And then once she got with Kanye, I
Yeah.
noticed her
Totally different.
totally
it's kind of
different.
follow the leader type
Yeah.
thing, and she got her own following. So
Yeah.
why are you following Kanye?
And it sucks.
And-
Like I heard that she has to ask him permission to post a picture. The
Yeah,
last
on
picture she
Instagram
posted,
or
and
something.
she had to ask him first to post it. And it's just her in like a bathing suit bikini.
Yeah.
It's the back of her showing her butt.
She the one that she put on Facebook, Instagram, where it
The
showed her
selfie?
butt.
The
Yeah,
the
selfie?
selfie joint. She had to ask for
That
permission
one.
for that. I watched all of that stuff just to keep up with the BS.
To see what's
Just-
going on. Just
Yeah, just to see what's going on. So I know if I ever get that to that level, that I'm not gonna be acting like that.
It's crazy.
Like that
man.
Love and Hip Hop show. Oh my goodness,
Oh, yeah.
they are embarrassing
I
themselves
know.
and their
Those
family
other-
members
yeah.
and the culture. Like how could you be in love with two girls and you think
But,
that's
you know,
cool?
that's reality TV. They keep you entertained.
It's exactly. It's so
And they keep
I
entertaining.
know, I'm just
entertained,
saying,
and
but it
it's
just
for
seems like you're not getting me enough
ratings.
money for that because he lives like from house to house.
It's ratings.
His ratings too. I
many
respect
people-
that. I
But
watched
you're
it,
watching, right? But you're
I watch it
watching.
because I'm off on injury at work, so I got no choice but to watch it.
I watch the Kardashians too.
Yeah.
How many people have,
Kardashians, they're funny because they're not too smart at all, but they got a lot of money. They just know how to
just
market
They must be
themselves.
smart if they get
No,
a
I'm
lot
just
of
saying,
money.
their mom is
Yeah.
the one. Their mom is the one.
the smart one.
Mom's is a genius.
think about how many people watch Love and Hip Hop that have never heard a Saigon song, a Joe Budden song.
Yeah.
They're not
It's
watching
reality
it for
TV.
it.
Yeah,
has
but if
nothing
you're a
to
hip hop
do.
head, you know who he is. I know who
Right.
Saigon is. So when I seen him, I just never seen him in person. Like, oh, that's Saigon. He's a little midget. He's buff. Yeah, but he's not too smart either. You know, he making
Someone
stuff
followed me home. They probably see something that was crazy though.
Yeah.
Bump my head on the on the wall or something. Ah, he's goofy.
But you know, I respect it. You know, it's entertainment at the end of the day.
It's entertainment.
That's
That's
what
the
everybody's
way,
doing.
That's the
It's-
how they make
industry,
the money.
right?
Yeah, it's
Goes
entertainment.
back to that,
Yeah.
and to each their own, and who knows
Yeah.
their real life.
Yeah, at the end of the day, it's I'm pretty sure the goal is, you know, for the little kids and the people that's growing up, don't do this, please. Like,
Yeah.
you guys are the future, so please do not do this. Have a good quality reality
Yeah.
show.
just like kind of like sorry, real quick. The housewives, the original housewives from Orange County, they were talking about how their kids, how they're all messed up now because of the reality show, of the cameras being in their house 24/7, and now. Like it's really hard for them. They grew up around like older people and cameras.
Yeah, so now they're just
So-
paparazzi city for them.
Yeah, they can't even get a normal job or like a Hollywood job.
I would think that.
So,
I
like,
mean,
in
I would
between,
think
like-
you can't get if a show gets so much ratings, you know, like, and then all of a sudden you need a job to go work.
Yeah, that's what I'm
They
thinking.
can't
Some of those
just hire
cats,
you.
What do you do?
some of them are not like wealthy or nothing like that.
Oh,
You know,
You gotta be really careful what you do. Right?
Yeah, so like it's crazy. Like, what part of Orange County is it at anyway? Like, is it
The
like the
rich
Beverly
part.
Hills?
probably
Okay.
Coronel Del Mar, like stuff.
Oh, okay. I was trying to
I'm
make
like,
sure.
I went
that,
away.
I seen a couple of little spots. I was like, okay, I've been over there, so it ain't too far away. I was like, dang, is this Diego or something?
That's TV for you. That's
Yeah,
the
it was
industry for
looking-
you. All right, Tremaine, take the time to go ahead and promote your website.
Oh yeah, man. Y'all make sure y'all get on that website. It's for everybody, man. It's free. It's 100% free.
Check
You know,
it
if you got
out.
any questions, you can contact me on Facebook, TScottCOO. Center State
Instagram.
Artist. Yeah, same thing. TScottCOO, everything.
Facebook, Instagram,
Yeah.
Twitter,
Yeah.
the website. You can find everything. Center Stage Artist
ENT.
ENT.com.
Yeah, man.
And it's helped rising stars develop their talent, improve, and chase their dreams. That's Tremaine Scott for
Free.
you. You just tuned into KCA 1050 AM with the Classic Glamour Dolls live radio show here. Boss Lady and Crispy Taco on the mic. And yeah, we're getting some texts here.
Oh man, already.
It's been crazy, right? Well, I'm actually okay. Let's go to some shout outs. We're here with Tremaine Scott and Harley Knox. First hour was Tremaine Scott. Be sure to check out his website, Center Stage Artist ENT. That's what you say?
Yeah, ENT.com. Yeah.
You're so correcting me.
Yeah.
.com, and that's where they help rising stars develop their talent, improve, and chase their dreams. And right now we have writer, producer, hip-hop artist Harley Knox.
Harley Knox.
Right? This is your hour now. Go ahead. Before we introduce you, shout-outs.
Shout outs, Harley Knox. Shout outs, man. Shout out Santa Claus. Shout out the Grinch. Shout out Center Stage Artists, ENT, definitely. Shout out DJ Escalade. Shout out LPP.
Oh, yeah.
K Side of Frat. All my peoples, Long Beach City, LA City. Yo, holidays, it's holiday madness, tis the season, all that good stuff.
Yeah, man.
Stocking stuffers, under the tree.
Good on the presents and stuff.
Shout out Eggnog.
I'm just intrigued to hear his hip-hop now.
I hear it too.
Shout-outs.
I hear it.
Yeah, he's going hard with the shout-outs.
We'll go there after.
Man, my shout out is I just want to shout out my family first and foremost. Without them, I couldn't do none of this. They my self motivation, and then I want to give shout out to the website Center Stage Artists ENT. Everybody that follow us and support us, and shout out Cuban Pete's for letting me rock over there anytime I can. Shout out to DJ Escalade. Shout out to LaDonna Williams. Shout out to Maya Michelle. Shout out to Lock West. Shout out to all the artists that we got on the show December 15th.
Yes, if you need some
Come
tickets.
support, man. Yeah, I got free tickets here. I got 10 of them.
Call the station or hit me up on Facebook.
Yeah, if they run out, just hit me. I got you.
The number's on the Ustream, 888-909-1050 if you're on the radio hearing.
It's actually 909-888-1050.
Yeah.
Area code
It's not.
909.
It's 888-909-1050.
No, it's area code 909-888-1050.
Are you serious? All this time I've been saying it wrong?
Can I get one more shout out?
Really? Yeah.
Let me get one more shout out to everybody who supported me. I want you guys to support this show too. That's what it's about. It's about connecting with good people, making moves and opening doors for everybody else. So everybody that's listening to this show that know me, I'll make sure y'all come follow them. Appreciate that.
Shout out to IE too. Sure.
Oh yeah, IE, stand up.
No. It's
Correction to the number.
888-909-1050.
Yeah,
I've been saying it right.
Not 909-888. She was right the whole time.
I'm like all scared. All right. Big shout out to Yolanda from Everyway Woman. She's tuning in. Our producer,
Shout out, Yolanda.
the main lady of the talk show.
And all the girls on the talk show too.
Yes, big shout out to them. And we had a good rehearsal today, man, talking about that. It was
Some
good.
shout outs for the listeners on Facebook. Andreas.
Yes.
Isabel Reveles, which is Bernice Celeste's.
When are we playing her cover?
It's coming up. Her mom, her manager, and Renee Cedillo. Also, she goes by Miss Kitty Renee on Instagram, and Christian Roberto, owner of Revolution Cantina, who's inviting us to go after the show.
There you have
maybe.
it. So just remember, if you're interested in the show that they got going on December 15th in the city of Long Beach at Cuban Pete's, go ahead and hit us up. We have some tickets.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now going to Harley Knox. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
I am Harley Knox, once again, writer, producer to the world. Check me out, Harley Knox in the Loop. www.harleyknoxintheloop.com for all of your hip-hop needs, all authentic.
Tell us about your music.
The music,
or the lyrics, or what kind of describe it.
let me see. I don't know if I've been asked that before. Let me
Good.
actually, that's a good question. Okay, welcome to radio. Okay, it depends. Like, sometimes I'm getting more into production now. It's always been, in my heart, but it was more of a lyrical situation with me until somewhat recently. So typically the lyrics and whatever concepts would come from the feeling that the music would give me. Mm-hmm. So depending on, the pitches, the tones, if it was a bass line or something, it would inspire, oh man, this reminds me of, a dark alley, or this reminds me of rainbows or whatever. So a lot of it comes from that, the inspiration. Going the other way with the production, now I'm just drawing off of maybe how I'm feeling at a particular moment, and then it's interesting how that will become translated in the music and the melodies. Some of them are still, I had a bad day, this one sounds dark, or, again, I just came from grandma's house, so it sounds like, I'm skipping down the street on track, so... It varies.
He's animated. Yeah.
Right?
I'm not going for anything in particular, but if I can articulate whatever it is that, the real emotion of whatever I'm feeling, then I feel like I've done my job.
Okay, let's break it down then.
Okay.
Inspiration, what inspires you?
Wow. A lot of different things. Like emotions are they're some people prefer some versus others. I think they're all, somewhat defined by one another. So, to discard one versus the other is, you kind of miss out on the fact that you hated stubbing your toe, but now you know that little corner sticks out right there. So you need to know that. So, even embracing that, like, yo, I'm an idiot today. I stubbed my toe. I done bit, my tongue, and like, things you need to be thinking about. So, it's not always, like we were talking about, it's not always the pop in the bottles at the end of the day. There's a process, to get to where.
Because there's a message in your lyrics, right?
I like to think so. And if it's...
I read that through your bio, that's why.
Yeah.
But I mean, as an artist, and if you're a writer, that's usually the final, that's what you're trying to achieve, you know? You're trying to give a message through your lyrics.
Definitely.
So when something, have you ever gone through something like a struggle? I'm sure everybody does.
Definitely.
Do you write it? Do you write about it?
Definitely.
Let us know a struggle you had. Something that you just man,
I've been locked up before. I've been, in the street, part of the street element. I've had my own, personal struggles, and, sometimes feeling like you're entitled to feel a certain way and then realize that it's really different. In certain situations, I definitely think, or have thought that the world was flat, you know what I mean? And to be hit over the head with the round concept sometimes is hard to accept. And some people don't accept it. And so that, there's no growth at a certain point. They're just, that in order to not, take that lesson, they'll take a loss instead. And then, then the language is crazy. Oh, losses or wins now. And, you're talking to these people. So, if anything, that if it's a situation that if I'm able to benefit someone from having met me in any way, shape, or form, like, oh, he just was nice, or oh, I didn't know 2 + 2 = 4.5, or whatever. Like, that's something that I strive to do.
And that's what I want. That's why I'm asking all these questions.
Yeah.
Other than it's radio, it's I want to go ahead and be able to let whoever's listening, the listeners, or later on if they watch the Ustream, to get to know you,
right.
Who you are, what are your struggles, what inspires you, what makes you.
Right.
You know what I mean? So we'll be. You just tuned into KCA 1050 AM with the Classic Glamour Dolls live radio show here. You can watch us live, actually. CGDradio.com. I need sleep. We're talking about all that work, right?
Yeah, you need a Red Bull.
Don't talk to me about Red Bull. I am the queen of Red Bull. Or coffee. Yeah.
Oh,
I've been taking Dayquil all day today, too.
damn it.
But anyways, that's a life. That's a life.
Yeah.
Back with Harley Knox. Please let us know, we left off as, what inspires you, the music that, the lyrics, that you actually perform, what makes you. Now we're talking about struggles. You mentioned us a little bit about the life that you lived, and how you're trying to make it positive, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Continue inspiring us.
Well, if I shout, I've learned a lot of lessons, and when I speak, typically it's from experience. They're not, it wasn't the fortune cookie of the day that, you're gonna meet someone tomorrow, be, ready or whatever. It's legit, like, I did this, I did that, this made sense, this didn't, this was confusing, this led me into frustration, or, these other things added up, these, seem to work. Because again, a lot of the things and decisions I made were out of, purely, I guess ignorance at this point of growing up, and not having a real a focal, like a goal or a focal point. Things just seem like, the kid who wants to eat milk and cookies all day, that makes sense to them. They don't realize that they'll be sick and that there's a authority telling you, no, don't do that. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of do what I wanted to do, and when I wanted to do it, to realize that that wasn't actually what I wanted. So it took even my freedom at a certain point to realize some of these things. So when I speak to people from the other side of the fence, so to speak, it's coming from a place of of direction, in my opinion. Now, my path, I wouldn't suggest to anyone but me, as far
But because
as
you experienced it.
Yeah, I could say, left or, right or whatever the case may be. But so you'll get that in the music for sure. Even if I'm talking about the cereal I ate that morning, all that's going to be in there because that's actually, part of who I am. So, yeah, use that spoon. It gets more of the milk in the cereal. I know this, what I'm saying?
Well, we'll go a little bit into your lyrics. We're gonna take this caller that we have up next, and then we'll go to you. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Who's this?
Hello, this is Vivian, and I'd like to do a shout-out really quick to the guests. I'd like to say the stories are really inspiring, and I'd also like to wish Anna a very happy birthday. Her birthday was actually last week, and she's celebrating by working all weekend, and I want to say you Anna are truly inspiring, and you've been working really hard all weekend, and you're still going to be working, and
I'm tired, man.
You're a very inspirational woman.
Thank you. I'm tired. You know how tired I am?
I know how tired you are.
And we're still going to be on Good Day LA in a couple hours.
I know, right? All right. Shout out to everyone.
Thank you. Bye. Well, we are back. With that in mind, go ahead and do your thing. Go ahead and perform a little piece
just
for us.
randomly?
Just random, anything.
Who am I, the Santa Claus of rap, spitting free raps for all? What you want, a basketball? No, okay.
Spit some real stuff, man.
Okay,
Go
just
for it.
off the acapella, like.
Yeah.
Anything that
Okay,
you've done.
I'll spit something.
Yeah,
Just not a freestyle for all you hip hop heads. Don't approach me like, yo, that wasn't free. Shit. Let me have some. Yo, think about the days growing up when we were mischievous. No worries in the world. Everything was at its simplest. Reflect on the days and the fun. Today we doing drive-bys, but back then we ring doorbells and run. When them street lights flickered, you got your bell on quick. Cause if you was 2 seconds late, you pick a switch your mama whip your butt with. And a nap for little bad clowns who talk back or chose the wrong time to show a frown. Curfew was 9 o'clock in the beds with the lights off. Moms would tuck you in, then good night till the sun pops. Cops and robbers, wiffle ball, freeze tag was bomb. Hide and seek, Transformers, He-Man and Voltron.
Okay.
We wasn't worried about no banging, no packing. All that we stressed about was finding monsters and zap them. Things done changed though. Cats done gone insane for. Come
on, don't stop, bro. That was nice, though. That was
nice. What made you write those lyrics?
Just, I mean, it comes. Again, if I was gonna have a conversation with a person, then versus I'm gonna try to make this make sense in a musical situation. But again, like my dude, like we've lived that verse to us, to an extent. So, to put it on, a verse and do that musically and share it is, kind of because I remember the first time I've heard some things like, the first time I heard a Run DMC record and how it made me feel. And then to be able to share that same feeling with somebody else's, to me, is dope. I feel like, I feel like, the circle is complete as far as a hip hop, communication in that sense. That not only, I can participate on all these different levels of it. So it definitely, the fulfilling thing to me, not just because even as a listener, if I'm gonna spend my lunch money and go get a CD because I really love it, I want to hear what's on there, and I can't wait to hear the next track. To be able to do that and share that with someone else, to me, is dope. And that's really why and what
makes you keep going, though? What makes you keep doing, like how you saying a little bit about your past, that you've been locked up before, you know, and what makes you be on the track that you're at now? Right now,
kind of sticking to things that made sense to me, you know, things that, you know, whatever I've done, it's always been an extension of who I actually am. And I'm feeling like I'm sharing, you know, parts of myself at any given moment with people. And this is one of those things that, you know, I, you know, love to share. I love, you know, myself first, and then the ability to share it is dope to me too. So, you know, whether, you know, again, whether it's fashion, whether it's, you know, sports, or some people are into that, you know, things that we would do on a day-to-day basis. Like, I know you heard T. Scott speak, and you could tell, like, he's just going to be that person, you know, yo, what's going on? Where's the action at? Blah, blah, blah. So to turn that into something where now it's not just with his homeboys, but he can now help people and share with people and provide, you know, for people and be an inspiration. I think turning that corner is dope, and I think, you know, that's where the maturity comes in of knowing who you are and things like that. But
I wanted to piggyback what he was saying as far as like where you want to see yourself now, because at one time he had a lot of positive things going on. Like, you know, he was really good at basketball at one time. He was one of the star athletes in like Southern California. So, you know, that kind of like, I'm pretty sure that's some kind of motivation for him, you know, now, because he's doing more positive stuff now. So he's like, I think I can get back to where I was, you know, but just in a different way, through music or production or whatever other avenue he might pick up, because he actually goes to school. So, you know, I just wanted to piggyback on that and let you know about that part.
do you help other artists that like maybe ask for your, like, to put them under your wing? Did you help them?
Definitely. I'm working with a young kid right now, and again, I still live in a, you know, in the neighborhood, so to speak. So these are kids that, you know, are in the thick of things as far as where there's crime and whatnot. And yeah, they'll approach me, you know, young kids all the time. Yo, I heard you make, you know, because I might know their uncle or something. Oh, I heard you made beats. My uncle told me to approach you. Like, I'm getting coffee, he's chasing me down. Like, yeah, I want to go to the studio. So yeah, definitely.
What advice do you give them? I mean, that they come running up with that sparkle in their eye. What advice would you give them?
Musically, you know, I kind of put them in a space where they'll have a chance, you know, because I know, you know, for all those listeners, a lot of kids just want to say the funny, catchy thing that's going to get the attention. But, you know, hooks are important. Like I was talking to my man out here before we aired. Hooks are very important. You know, building a song is important. And, you know, sometimes they'll have that, which is a surprise. Like, wow, you've really thought about this. Aside from the music, you know, that it's not just popping bottles at the end of the night, that you're going to have to, you know, I might give you a little demo of some songs with some beats so that you can rock to, but you're going to have to say, listen to this, to, you know, to like everybody you see, or so to put them in a, you know, take your hustle and apply it to something that you could say, yo, this was nice at the end of the day, instead of, you know, and, you know, just a lot of times, though, that's what they're wanting anyways. They just need confirmation and support that, you know, there is an alternative.
Do you tell them your story?
If I feel like it's necessary. But it's not something I offer, because you never know who you're talking to. Some people might think that's cool, and then they want to.
You gotta like kind of feel them out first and see where they're at.
Definitely.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, definitely. But yes, it's at the end of I mean, musically, it's all a extension of, you know, to me, if I'm in, you know, my little lab and I'm making a beat, I get a concept and it comes out. Because typically the ones that I love, why I love it, you know, what keeps me doing it is that it's always, you know, sometimes I'm just a vessel of something that's happening, and then when I hear it, you know, even myself, it's like, whoa, that's, you know, that's dope.
Deep.
Yeah, exactly. So that keeps me going. It's not a, you know, and it's all, you know, it's new and it's fresh, and that energy is always welcome. So I'm always in search of it. And that musically that keeps me going because it's a blast.
Awesome. Well, we're going to go ahead and come back with you and actually, talk a little bit more. Used to have a whole half hour with us. But I want to go ahead and promote. I want to go ahead and promote our next, the next song, which is a new song. It's Bernice Celeste. That's her.
She pronounced Bernice Celeste.
Bernice Celeste. Hold on, we're going home. Cover. We're waiting for it to finish. That was go ahead and introduce it, Crispy.
Bernice Celeste, and it's a mashup. Lisa, and Drake. Hold on, we're going home. I like it a lot.
I like it too.
How she put it together.
I like it too. Cool. What'd you guys think?
Yeah, I thought that. that was dope.
Yeah. A lot of emotion in it.
Yeah, she got to get on the website.
We're going home.
Yeah,
I like that part.
Yeah, she got to get on the website. We gotta put a show together for her.
Right? Sure. Go ahead and hit her up. She's we'll contact you with her.
Oh, that's appreciate it. Definitely. Let's do it.
Definitely. But let us know what you guys think if you guys are listening. And that was her new cover. And we support local artists, so go ahead and let us know on our Facebook, CGD Live Radio Show, or mine, CGD. What's my Facebook?
Yours is Anna Miriam Vergara, CGD Boss Lady.
It is not. It's Anna Miriam.
Yes, it
Anna
is.
Miriam,
CGD Boss Lady. All right, all right. If I have you on my Facebook, go ahead and
it's like super long.
let me know, man.
Bernice
I did it.
Right?
I did it so people won't find me.
That's good.
I know for a while.
But they still do. Well, certain people.
I know some people spell their name like different than how they how their family like knows how to spell it, so they don't find them.
I just found
Like,
out I
instead of
had
an
like
S,
a
they'll put a
cousin
Z.
on there. I didn't even know I had. Like, I mean, I
Yeah.
know I had him, but I didn't know I had him on my
Well,
Facebook.
you're over on your friends. You have like 5,000. You have a limit already, huh?
Really? I don't
Yeah,
even
you
know.
only can get
I've-
followers now.
I've been deleting
Yeah.
people though because
You can get 1 million followers though.
yeah,
you need.
you could
Well, she
Yeah,
has.
it's a follow button. They can follow you all they want. Like once you run out of
on
unless you-
Facebook.
yeah.
Not on
Once
your personal one because I have
Yeah,
a personal.
follow-
one.
I have a business one and a personal one. You still can get followers on either one.
That's right. That's right.
But you have
Yeah.
a fan page too. You
I
just
have a
recently
fan.
made,
I just
so.
recently made it. I haven't even
Yeah.
I had to
checked it.
convince her to make one because
I had a family member
Yeah,
who
you gotta have
actually
that
Facebooked me through that fan page to see how
Oh,
I was
really?
doing, and I read it through my email, but I haven't got on it and
as soon as
responded.
I find out, I block. Just kidding. It's for your own good. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, all of a sudden you want to be a family member.
You
All
don't
of a
want to see
sudden.
the stuff I'm doing on there. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, that's a good topic. I mean, like,
Well, because I'm not doing anything bad, but for certain people, what I do is bad.
do you guys feel
So,
that?
I don't know.
But
Like with certain family members that you feel like you just can't, or certain friends that you just got to block, or
yeah.
social media? I
Well,
don't
not
know.
block, but
Not block, you just don't accept them.
Or
I try not to not accept my family members. I just like when they inbox me, it's mostly about money or something. So like,
oh, okay.
usually I just like, oh man, I just got paid. I paid my bills, man. Sorry, I can't help you.
if
You
it's
know?
off
If
topic,
they listening to if they listening to this, oh well. Because I'll
Tell-
tell them to their face too. So
Tell them,
doesn't matter.
tell them to sign up to your website.
Yeah,
And maybe someone will promote them.
yeah. You gotta do some work, and then I'll pay you.
Do some work.
That's
You know?
true, right?
I don't mind paying people. You put in the work. Simple as that.
Going back with Harley Knox, writer, producer, hip hop artist. Harley Knox in the loop.com. In the loop.com, right?
Yeah.
yes,
Right. Let us know where you're actually going to be performing. It's this one, right? December 15th?
Yeah, the Lyricist Lounge Part 3, December 15th at Cuban Pete's, 8 to 2, I believe. And I'll be a part of the lineup. And should be a nice turnout and a bunch of fun. So if you guys have the time, if you're in the area, if you want to make a trip, come see some hip-hop that night. Get you turned up for the holidays.
Come and get inspired.
Yeah, come and get inspired.
Ask them about his story.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
man.
get away from
Just
what's
let him know who
going
you
on.
are
Yeah.
before you go up to him and ask him,
Right,
so what's
yeah.
your story?
Yeah,
Yeah.
come network too, because it's it's networking as well. So not just the artists.
What's this about Santa's sexy leg contest?
Yeah, that's just a little something we added to it. Just kind of
Same thing, right?
Yeah, it's
Same
gonna be at the same
Okay.
place,
Okay,
but
what do they win?
that's up to my partner. You gotta talk to him about that.
Cash and prizes.
Yeah.
Sexy leg do they have to be dressed up as Santa?
No, that's
Girls?
just to have it
Just
on
a
the
regular
flyer.
contest?
There's
Okay.
so many. You can be the sexy elf or something like that. You know, you can
like, what
be
do they
a
want?
little sexy midget or whatever.
We
Who
don't
knows?
discriminate. We don't
Depends how
discriminate.
short you are.
I
know.
think 4'9" is like a midget, right? Or a little person.
Is that
4'9"?
considered
I don't know.
That's
4'9" or is it
I think
4'11"?
so. 4'11"? Because I know Snooki's 4'11". She considered a little person.
I call anybody shorter than me a oompa. So
I don't know, but I
don't
did-
take that
I-
as don't take it as a negative. I just call you short. Once I get to know you, I'm gonna be like, hey, you're a little oompa. Come on.
Okay, you guys are on Facebook, obviously. And did you
Yeah.
guys see that Vine? It's kind of
On
sad.
Snooki?
No, there's a Vine. I'm gonna have to forward it to you guys.
A crazy
kinda
Vine
sad.
video?
It's a Vine video. I'll show
Yeah.
you on the next commercial. But it's
All right.
I know there's listeners, and we're on that topic.
Yeah.
There's a good Vine video.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of sad.
What about Sharkeisha? Who is Sharkeisha? I never-
Who's Sharkeisha?
I don't know who that is.
I don't know who she is either, but everyone keeps posting pictures of or different pictures of Sharkeisha. And
She's like the Debo
Vine.
of like the female Debo, I guess. I don't know.
I don't
Oh,
know.
yeah. Is she getting famous by negative publicity or what?
She, I guess, I don't. She
I see a
pretty
lot of
much
posts.
just.
So it's kind of like the Cat Stacks, like
She
the new
knocked
Cat Stacks or
somebody.
whatever.
No, is Sharkeisha a real person?
I'm assuming.
Because Cat Sex is a real person. I used
but
to
she-
follow her, but she kind of got annoying after a while.
She's busted. She's busted.
She's in jail again?
Oh, she
what?
actually got out. She got deported.
To,
She got
to Panama, Venezuela, wherever she
yeah.
Yeah.
She got deported, and then now like she came back. Now she's trying to like she's going hard on the World Star, do their own World
Yeah.
Star. He made some other girl queen of World Star. Like, what is he gonna do? You got deported. Who's gonna take over?
And she was like updating her Twitter and stuff from jail, supposedly. But it was
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
like her mom helping her or something.
Yeah, it was her family member. So.
Family. Crazy Cat
Wow.
Sex.
Wow.
It's crazy.
Good
I was a
conversation.
fan of hers.
She's
Let's
funny.
go. You just tuned into KCAA 1050 AM with the Classic Glamour Dolls live radio show, and we are here with Tremaine Scott and Harley Knox, and we actually have a call, so we're going into straight to the call. Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. This is Sharkeisha.
Oh.
Hey, Keisha, thanks for calling.
What up? Calling from Bay Street. Anyways, I want to say happy birthday to Anna because I love her.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Who is this?
Sharkeisha.
Adrian. It's AJ.
Stop it. Zoinks.
We're like, who is this? You sound different. Hi. How are you?
Good. I just got off of work, that's why. So I was listening to you guys on the way home, and I was laughing because they go, "Who's Sharkeisha?" And I was like, "I love Sharkeisha." She has
who
the name
is
Shark in her name.
Who is
I'm
Sharkeisha?
Who is Sharkeisha?
It's okay. So I looked it up the other day, and I guess it's this girl that like knocked out this other girl, like really bad. But she's popular because her name is Sharkeisha.
That's her real name?
Yeah, that's why I'm jealous because she has the name Shark in her name. So
It's kind of cool if you think about it.
Yeah.
I tried to find
Shark
it.
Week.
Female Devo,
I mean,
right?
Sharkeisha Week.
I couldn't find her.
So she knocked this girl down?
Yeah, you guys have to like Vine it or YouTube. It's
Oh,
really
Vine,
cool.
Vine again, see?
Vine. I saw it on Vine.
And
on
what do you
Instagram.
like? What do you look search under?
You
Sharkeisha?
Just write Sharkeisha. They have like shirts from this girl made. They have like
Damn.
websites, like all this.
So
crazy
wait.
stuff.
AJ, do they? Does she knock him out like you do? This girl gets down, man. This girl is my bro
Bodyguard.
dog, but we like go out. I'm serious. Some
Slash
chick try
body-
getting crazy
slash
with me.
bodyguard?
No, some chick try getting crazy with me, and as soon as they picked me up to take me into the VIP section, so they, you know,
I plead the fifth
this
right
girl
now.
just was like
Word.
boom, 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 five girls.
No.
And I am so against, you know, fighting. I am against fighting. I am, you know. But she had my back.
But if other people can fight for her, she's not against that.
Hey, no. I do fight. I
Smart
could fight,
technique.
but I'm against it. Like,
Right,
what
right.
for the dude? We're just having a good time. But the point was, is she had my back like that.
Right.
Yeah,
Five girls. She didn't even move, man.
Yeah, so ain't no I in team, man. You gotta have a team. She's a soldier.
I love you, AJ.
She's a soldier. Simple as that.
We love you.
Thank you
Thanks
for
calling.
tuning in. And what do you guys think about? What do you think about Tremaine and Harley? What they're doing?
I like it. He's really fun. He's one of your fun guests. I like.
Woohoo.
Awesome. All right.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Have a good night and watch us on Good Day LA tomorrow.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
I
Bye.
appreciate you, mama.
Well, what do you guys think?
Yeah, she's dope.
Sharkeisha.
Is this your first time being on the radio?
Yes, it is.
How do you like it?
Love it.
Hope you'll be back.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
you tell us more some inspirational stories.
I would love
I'm
to.
coming back. I'm gonna get on you guys' nerves. You're gonna tired
Oh
of seeing me.
no, what did I do?
Yeah. But it's good though, 'cause I'm always bring somebody with me. So.
No, I know.
Yeah, I got
The
you.
doors are always open for you guys to come and share. And
I appreciate that. I appreciate
you know,
that.
if
We
you
need
guys
all
have-
of that.
Definitely,
Yeah.
we're always up for you know
Yes.
helping out. You know,
All right.
even like events and stuff. Hit me up. Send me emails. I'm better
All right.
off with emails. And if you
Okay.
have like another show that you want us to like promote, or send me the flyers if you can't come down to the station, and we'll go ahead and pass
Right,
them
for
out
sure.
for you. You know.
I appreciate that.
But you definitely got to connect with the people we're talking about,
All right, yeah, just send me the info. I'm knitted.
for sure. And do you guys have any last shout outs?
No, not really. Just shout out to all the listeners, you know, that support you guys show and supported us. You know, called in, give us some feedback on what we're doing here, and you know, just happy holidays, everybody. Everybody be out there safe. You know, this weather is super cold and stuff right now.
Gosh, I know, huh?
Everybody get your
Oh, it's
peacoats,
freezing.
get your peacoats out, 'cause them joints is on sale right now. So
That was
might as well get
freezing.
one.
Freezing.
Definitely.
Shout outs?
Shout outs. Shout out to Ho. She has a long night ahead. Everybody send her some love. She gets home
Shout out.
safely.
I know. Thank you.
Shout out to Long Beach and the IE too.
Yeah,
Whoop, whoop.
definitely. Definitely. Do you have any artists that are in this area that are on your website?
That on my website.
Friends? Any like
Ken Maskills is a friend. He's actually, I do a lot of work. He does my flyers.
Oh, awesome.
He does all my my
He has a
visual
business
work.
doing
Yeah, he does that. Yeah, he does. That's
shout out
9 to
his
5.
business. What is he
Yeah,
under?
it's Loudmouth Entertainment. You
There
can
you
look him
have
up
it.
on Loudmouth Entertainment on Facebook, and you can look up Just you probably can Google it. Kid Mad Skills.
All right.
Yeah, and he's my partner. Anything you need flyer wise, let me know, and I can make it happen for you.
All right. Awesome.
And he'll beat whatever price. So.
All right. So one last, before we end. Okay. We have 5 minutes here, but I mean, talk to us a little bit about advice. There's so many people out there that are literally just hungry for what you guys are doing. You know what I mean? Like, whether it's entertainment and what you do, being an artist, or with what you do promoting. Like, and I know people tune in because I always get emails saying, let me know what you think of my music. Hit me up. And then these people grow to be like these awesome. Like, I love seeing journeys like that.
Yeah, that's dope.
So. What advice would you give them other than the advice that you already told us? Like,
on some real, like a reality check, like everything's not for everybody.
Right.
oh, that's a good point right there.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you want to stick close to the things that make you you, and then expand and on those things and grow those things, and those things will work for your benefit.
Yeah, man.
That's a big thing. Once you figure that out, and then you approach me with something that I can understand, like, yo, taste this, or what do you think of this look, and it's real, then yeah, we could do something. But if it's coming from a real place, I'm definitely open to appreciate whatever that is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll probably piggyback on what he said. Just kind of like figure out what your niche is, and then just go with that. But I would say just focus on one thing, because I'm not. I actually work on other things too, like management and other stuff like that. I'm actually working on opening my own venue. So there's a lot of stuff I'm doing. So, but use whatever you got going on to open those other avenues for you. And just like there's a lot of lanes on the freeway, open lanes for yourself. And just keep using them, because all of them can create revenue and exposure for you. So
Honestly, I wish you guys the best. I
appreciate it.
Both of you. But
same to you. Same to you.
There's so much that you guys are doing just in general, and always supporting artists and always supporting, entrepreneurs and doing what they do. And definitely, I see your vision.
I appreciate it. I'm glad that you see that. Sometimes it like all the radio shows I did, they say they do, but I feel like you really see my vision. Like
I do.
I get the feedback from your soul.
I do though.
So to speak.
You've made this experience, my first time on radio, you've made it tremendously, comfortable, and you're easy to talk to. I feel like I want to share.
Beautiful woman, of course she's easy to talk to.
Beautiful woman, cool dude,
Yeah,
the atmosphere is nice.
Crispy Taco, shout out.
With the streak.
He's dope, man.
With his blonde streak.
I know they're like, oh, what's your real name? No one knows me by my real name.
They don't need
That's
to.
a secret.
Yeah.
Oh, the guy with the streak? Oh,
Yeah.
that's him?
Yeah. That's your signature.
And I always get, even though I'm not wearing it, you're the one with the red rose that does makeup and hair. And
Well, can I say one more thing? Don't forget about us when you blow up, okay?
Aw, come on.
I see that. I see the vision. Like, where you going? You're on a TV show
What
in
do
the
you
morning
see?
and
What
stuff.
do you say? What do you say?
I just see you having your own big talk show, and then just kind of taking it and opening other doors for yourself and your team. That's what I see.
Thank
just
you.
from what you've been telling me.
Thank you.
So
See that?
you're
I
not
can
one
see
track
people wanting
minded.
to spill their guts to you.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? Wendy Williams started off on radio, and look
Yeah.
where she's at now. So
Yeah.
that's all I gotta say.
True.
Even though I don't really like her very much.
She's funny.
Like I said, everybody has their own
How you
their own
doing?
avenue. Brand. Everybody got their own brand. You know what I mean? You might be doing like some, the late night, like what was Khloe
Chelsea
Kardashian
Lately.
was doing.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
So,
yeah.
she kind of
So-
sucked, but that's
Yeah, but I'm saying, but
Yeah.
she made money off it, so it's like
She
whatever.
It's a world of impossibilities. That's the way
Yeah,
I see
man.
it. That's when you enter my world. I love to hear stories because sky's the limit. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah,
the
we all
way-
gotta work together, because without team,
Exactly.
there's no I.
Support.
Simple as that.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys. I wish you guys the best, and everybody
Appreciate
that's
it. You
tuning
too.
in. Tune in every Sunday, 7 to 9, and
Yes.
please
Check it out.
look me up on Good Day LA tomorrow, 9:00 hour.
Yes, and
I'll
then
support.
a couple of shout outs for the Facebook, the ones that checked in on Facebook and that actually tuned in, for my girls over at LF Empowerment, legendaryempowerment.bigcartel.com. That's the shirt I'm wearing right now. The shirt they sent me. Also, Tracy Leon from Corona, Andreas, Isabel Reveles, Renee Cedillo, and Christian Roberto. So
Big shout out, guys. We
Yes,
love
big
you.
shout out.
Tune in every Sunday, 7 to 9, the Classic Glamour Dolls live radio show.